Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotion. And thank you again so much for spending time with us and allowing us to be a part of your life. Tonight, don't forget, we've got revival night services in South Campus. I'm coming out of the book of James, the father of lights. It's a fascinating study, and it opens with the phrase, "Do not be deceived." There's a lot of deception about the Father today. We'll have a great time and believe God to move and change our hearts. But right now, I want us to come back to the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 1, beginning with verse 13. "We also thank God continually because when you received the word of God, which you heard from us, you accepted it, not as the word of men, but as it actually is, the word of God, which is at work in you who believe," which is at work in you who believe, which is at work in you who believe. What a fascinating thought. The incorruptible seed of the Word of God has been planted in our hearts. And like a seed, it grows. It builds faith. It builds spiritual maturity. It builds discernment to understand the difference between right and wrong. I mean, you go from Genesis to Revelation and see all the different things that the Word produces in our lives, and you realize the Word is actually at work in my life. Now, brothers and sisters, this is why it's so important that when we go to church, we don't just hear cute stories and nice ideas of human wisdom. We need the Word. Man's words do not change our life. Notice it says, which is the Word of God, which is at work in you who believe. Not the words of men. We don't need words of human wisdom. We need the Word of God. We don't need good stories from Socrates and Plato and whatever. We need the Word of God. And when you have your devotions, you don't read a Christian book. You read the Word of God. Every morning in your devotions, you get out. Yes, read Christian books. Please, I have no problem with that. But for your devotions, every day, read the Bible. Put the Word in you. If you want to grow, if you want to change, if you want faith to grow, whatever. If you want the fruit of the Word in your life, put the Word in your life.